1, 2, 3, come on!
We'll continue our discussion on the chapter matrix. In the previous videos, we have discussed about the matrix, type of the matrices, and also we have solved the problems on the first exercise 3.1. Now we shall continue the topic matrices with the new subtopic operation on matrices. In this first we will study addition of matrices. If A and B are two matrices of same order, then the sum of the matrix A and B is another matrix C. C is equal to Cij of same order as A and B, where Cij is equal to Aij plus Bij for all possible values of I and J. Remember, to add two matrices, two conditions should be satisfied. First one thing is they should be of same order. Second thing, we should add the corresponding elements. We shall know this one with an example. See, for this I'll take if A equal to 2, 3, 1, 7, 5, 0. For example, this is 2 cross 3 matrix and B should be also same order. Now both are of same order. Now the sum of the matrix A plus B is equal to 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus of minus 7 will be minus 4, 5 plus 5, 10, 1 plus 0, 1, 7 plus 6, 13, 0 plus 2, 2. This is how we add the two matrices. It is not necessary it should be a square matrix or non-square matrix. It should be only the matrix whichever we are adding, they should be of same order, and we can add their corresponding elements, just like in equality of matrices where the corresponding elements are equal, but here we add the corresponding elements. The difference is also more or less same, but next we will see multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. Here if A is equal to Aj is a matrix and K is any scalar, then multiplying scalar to matrix is another matrix obtained by multiplying the scalar to every element of A. That is K is equal to K into Kij. That is, for example, we will take A is equal to 3, 5, 6, 2, 1, 0. Then let 3 be any scalar. 3A will be equal to 3 into 3, 9, 3 into 5, 15, 3 into 6, 18, 3 into 2, 12, 3 into 1, 3, 3 into 0, sorry, this is 3 into 2, 6, 3 into 1, 3, 3 into 0 is 0. This is how we multiply a scalar to a given matrix. Now we shall see what is meant by negative of a matrix. See, this negative of a matrix is a comparative aspect. It is a comparative aspect. That is, we are defining negative of a matrix for a particular matrix. Now, if the negative of a matrix A is denoted by minus of A, defined as minus A is equal to minus 1 into A. For any matrix A, if you multiply minus 1 to that, that will result in negative of that matrix. For example, now if A is equal to 1 minus 2, 4 minus 7 is a given matrix, then negative of this matrix is obtained by multiplying minus 1 to this. That means minus 1 is a scalar which is multiplied to the matrix A. It means it is multiplied to all the elements of A. Then 1 becomes minus 1, 4 becomes minus 4, minus 2 becomes plus 2, minus 7 becomes plus 7. This is an example of negative of a matrix A. Now we shall discuss difference of the matrices. If A is equal to Aij and B is equal to Bij are two matrices of same order, then the difference A minus B is defined as another matrix D is equal to Dij, where Dij is obtained by subtracting Aij minus Bij, that is Aij minus Bij. That is, D is equal to A plus of minus 1 into B. This is how we do. If you see, for example, if A is equal to 2, 3 and B is equal to 7, 9, then A minus B will be equal to, see, 2 minus 7, that is minus 5, 3 minus 9, that is equal to minus 6. That is, first thing, to take the difference of two matrices. Both the matrices should be of same order. Next, we are going to subtract the corresponding elements. Just like in addition, we add the corresponding elements of matrix of same order. Here we subtract the corresponding elements of the matrix of same order. This is about the difference of the matrices. Now we shall come to properties of matrix addition. Here we have four properties here. We can see the first property is commutative law. That is, if A and B are two matrices of same order, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. If you add the matrices A and B in either order, A plus B or B plus A, the resultant matrix should be same. It will be same in addition of matrices. Next, the second property is associative law. That is, if you take A, B and C, three matrices of same order, then A plus B first if you add, then you add to the other matrix C, or first you add B plus C, then add A to that, the result will be same. So associative law is also satisfied for matrix addition. Then third one, we can see there exists the additive identity. That is, by adding a identity element to the given matrix, identity matrix to a given matrix, the resultant matrix will not change, it will remain as A. That is, let O be a zero matrix of same order as A, then A plus O or O plus A will result only in A, where O represents a zero matrix of same order as A. So there exists a additive identity in matrix addition, and identity matrix is denoted by O. There exists a additive inverse. The inverse is nothing but negative of the matrix positive steroid. That for every matrix A, there exists a inverse of that matrix minus A, which is obtained by multiplying minus 1 to that given matrix. So A minus A or minus A plus A will result in a zero matrix which is of same order. Minus A is additive inverse of A, O is additive identity of A. Now we shall now go and study the next property. Now we shall discuss the properties of scalar multiplication of matrix. This is not property of multiplication of matrices, it is property of scalar multiplication of a matrix. Now if A is equal to Aij and B is equal to Bij are two matrices of same order, K and L be the scalars, then K into A plus B is as good as Ka plus Kb. That means if you add two matrices of same order, then multiply a scalar to this matrix, it will be same as multiplying that scalar to that matrices individually, then adding that one. See, if you want, you can see this with an example. That is, let us take 2 into the matrix A, 1 2 4 0 plus 3 6 minus 1 2. I will take this matrix as A, this as B, and 2 as a scalar. Now I will see, we can see it will be its result in two ways. One is 2 into 1 plus 3 4, 2 plus 6 8, 4 plus of minus 1 is 3, 0 plus 2 is 2. So its result will be 8 16 6 4, which is obtained by multiplying this 2 to all the elements of that matrix. Now we will see the other side, that is multiplying 2 to A, that will give you 2 4 8 0 plus, I am multiplying 2 individually, 6 12 minus 2 4. Now we will see what is its result. See, we can see here 2 plus 6 8, 4 plus 12 16, 8 plus of minus 2 will give you 6, 0 plus 4 is 4. We see both are same. So in this first case I have taken LHS, second case I have taken RHS. See this LHS, this is RHS, and we can find both are same. So similarly the second property, here it is, if K and L are two scalars, then K plus L into A is as good as Ka plus La. That is, A is a matrix, K and L are scalars. So it means for any matrix, say if you take two scalars, add them and then you multiply to A, or you multiply that one individually to matrices separately, then add, you get the result same. See, you can see I'll take two scalars as 1 plus 2. Now you can see 1 plus 2 into the matrix. I'll take same matrix 1, 2, 4, 0. See, I'll take two results here. One is I'll take 1 multiplied to this matrix first, that is 1, 2, 4, 0. I multiplied 1, it will be same, plus I'll multiply 2 to this, becomes 2, 4, 8, 0. See, this matrix I obtained by multiplying 1 to this matrix and second one by multiplying 2 this matrix.